free Nnamdi Kanu protesters. So apparently, residents and people passing through Abuja complains as the traffic jam and tear gas from the protests affect them. So let's have the video displayed on the screen. Then we'll come back to analyze the story. Stay with us.
I'm waiting with this way they have for Abuja. They go from airport road, they come block airport road. I come follow the other side, make I go from Hilton. They come block them. It be like say tear gas they the air. If you see I come the crowd when I drive, even though I wind window up, AC from the AC, the tear gas they enter my eye. When I saw a park, I come they clear my eye. You know good though. Waiting me this why they come they block road, they throw tear gas. What I do them?
Guys, Abuja is totally choked. No road to go anywhere. You don't go up there. Go. Everywhere is blocked. Everywhere blocked. No road. Oh. God, no road. That side. See that bridge? That's everywhere. So no road.
I'm waiting with this way they have for Abuja. They go from airport road, they come block airport road. I come follow the other side, make I go from Hilton. They come block them. It be like say tear gas they the air. If you see I come the crowd when I drive, even though I wind window up, AC from the AC, the tear gas they enter my eye. When I saw a park, I come they clear my eye. You know good though. Wait me this why they come they block road, they throw tear gas. What I do them?
Yes.
Back, you're still watching The Buzz. So my question to you, Mr. Chris, okay, let's understand the fact that the police spokesperson came out to explain why tear gas was used on commuters and the protesters. Or should security forces use tear gas in public areas? Is it right?
Okay, let's try to unblock it because it's a whole lot. Now, protest is a constitutional provision and citizens have a right to protest. I'm a protest person to the core and I enjoy protesting. Started protesting way back in 1993 with the June 12 Abiola thing and all of that. Yeah, so and I've been protesting. And so I believe in protest. It's a constitutional right. But at the same time, the government also has a right to prevent anarchy. Because as much as protest is a constitutional right, protest can also be sponsored. All right, it could also be turned to a weapon of anarchy. And there's no government anywhere in the world that will sit back and watch the state turn to a state of anarchy. So government will naturally get to do something to break that. And in this particular case, the police have gone to court to secure a judgment against the protest. All right, that is in two ways, because you actually don't use the court to stop constitutional rights of the citizen. But at the same time, if the court has given an order, all right, it's also binding on everyone to respect that. Okay, so looking at that, and then the police said there are certain areas where they said you can't go to because it's a court protection that says you don't protest at that point. So the least the guys could have done is to obey that and use other places to protest. So but they went to where the court said you shouldn't protest. And that for me sounded like trying to not just protest now, trying to confront the state and then promote anarchy and then all of that. So that way the police also have a responsibility, a mandate to nip it at the bud, and they did just that. So one of the ways they would do that is probably sad to say, thank God this time it's not like bullets and it's just tear gas and then all of that. But even beyond that, in the first place, is the protest called for? I don't think so, because the man in the center of it all is in court. If he's in court, allow the justice system to have a chance. It's not like he's held by the DSS and is not charged to court. That way, you could have said his human right has been infringed upon. Right? You now call for being charged to court, but it's already in court. So allow the law to take its course. All right, that's, I mean, to even to the height of it is that even the American lawyer with a persistent case in court join the protest. That's not done. So if we are serious as a nation, that guy should lose his license to the bar. You don't do that because your case is in court. That's where you're mounting pressure on the judge. You don't do that. You don't influence the judge in that manner. But it's sad that this is happening because protests should be responsible, and then the government too, in preventing that, you also be responsible. But I think that if we are sensitive, and then we're not running after chasing clouds and all of that, and then because it could have really gone bad. Imagine the turnout came out the way they wanted, the Showore and Co. Imagine that turnout was massive, and the police now deployed the tear gas. We'll be talking about the NSAS in another form. You understand? And it would have been terrible. Then some people will have achieved what they wanted with, creating anarchy. And I just don't know what we gain trying to pull down this nation. This nation has lost a lot. We should all come together, whichever way you're coming from, either pro-government or anti-government. Our primary goal should be advancing this nation, not doing stuff to pull this nation back down. It is wrong. It is wrong. It is wrong. You don't weaponize protests. You don't do that.
Well, we've had some soldiers, reacting to the tear gas, saying that in as much as it was more like they were projecting anarchy, they were not supposed to be tear gas. That's because there is no violence. They're supposed to protect the people. And you can see from that video, well, even though that guy was hilariously explaining what happened, but it's not something to experience. I won't even ask Brace, as a person, looking at how this is going, and you feel like, okay, we want to talk to the federal government, we want to protest. Do you think such things, if they continue like this, do you think in the nearest future would have people who want to stand for the truth or want to stand for whatever they believe in by protesting? Do you think that would just make a lot of Nigerians withdraw and just sit back and just do nothing and let whoever leads us to just lead as they want?
This is a bit dicey. If I'm giving my take on that, I would say like a buttress. As much as we want to exercise our rights should be exercised in the context of the law. And even if we were going to hold our leaders accountable, we should hold them accountable according to the law. I don't want another kind of NSAS.
Right.
Yeah. We don't want another kind of bloodshed in a way of us trying to protect, to fight for our rights, or wanting to know about, or wanting to ask the government to do something for us, or to pressure a case. But what I would have preferred in this case would be that people do the things that they're supposed to do. If there's a curfew, you follow the curfew. If you're not supposed to protest somewhere, don't protest somewhere.
True.
And then we can't give up yet. With that question, going back to your question, that should we just allow our leaders to lead us the way they want to lead us? No, we can't give up. We still have to hold them accountable. But like I said at the beginning, holding them accountable, we have to hold them accountable in the prism of the law.
No.
Yeah.
I like that, actually. We have to be law-abiding citizens. Well, let's move on to